camp is basically to increase the awareness of the brand of the Titans into the Greater Titans area. As you might well know, that Northerns, Easterns, Mpumalanga and Limpopo make up the brand of the Titans. So we are bringing the Titans brand to the greater area.
Obviously, the one thing we're dying to know is if the boys are as good on the golf course as they are on the cricket field. So, what's the verdict?
A lot of the players are very good golfers. They enjoy to get out on the course. And again, it's a bit of interaction with the locals from the Lowveld, giving them opportunity to play in a four ball with some of the Titans, or have Titans play in a four ball with them, and just to interact and again bring the multiply Titans to the Lowveld and the people of Nelspruit and White River.
Partnership is unbelievable. Never won anything and never get to hit it straight up, but my partner skills is not bad.
With regards to golf, I have no handicap, but I just play like occasionally just for fun. But yeah, I do take it seriously when I do play, but I don't think I'm the greatest, but yeah, always competitive.
The golf day was a great success, marked by an atmosphere of fun and positive energy. They couldn't have picked a better way to welcome the team's new additions.
It's a lovely golf course, but golf is a difficult game, so but we all enjoy it. Nowadays, golfers or cricketers are great golfers. I'm sure they enjoyed it a bit more than we did.
There's been a side who's got a good vibe going. So that the guys that came to the multiply Titans, they fit in nicely. We'll have to wait and see what the season holds for us, but we're looking forward to it.
We don't have an inkling of doubt that this season will present the multiply Titans with many pleasant surprises. We'll be right here cheering you on. It's now time for the Multiply Titans to gear up their 2016 Ehlanzeni Cup clash against the VKB Knights.
I think today it is still pre-season and the guys are working towards one or two things. I think it's quite difficult for both teams to mentally be 100% up for this game. I think we've got to take the game for what it is, getting out into this part of the world and getting people to see what the guys and what cricket's all about.
Yeah, as a province, especially under Mpumalanga is under Ehlanzeni, we are very much grateful about these events because this encourages everybody around the country to visit the area.
A brilliant idea. I mean, there's so many. It's a beautiful part of South Africa, this, and and there's so many cricketers coming from here, and if we can give something back to the community and to the people here, and getting them to come and support us, it's important.
A lot of new additions got a chance to show fans and colleagues exactly what they're made of.
Look, I think mixing new players, mixing youngsters and senior players is always something that can be tricky, but it can be something that's very, very beneficial to our team. We've got a good balance in our setup as well. And if we can get our youngsters to open up to our senior players and try to learn as much from them as possible, and also get our senior players to open up to the youngsters as well. They might pick up some new things that they probably haven't had in their careers. So yeah, it's a mix that you need to get right within the season, and especially in the beginning of the season.
I think it's important, probably for both sides, just to get some time out in the middle. Yeah, I mean, we won it last year. I wasn't part of the setup last year, so for probably Mark and myself, it's something new this year. But I think both squads is just getting some time in the middle and making sure getting ready for the season.
Sadly, the Multiply Titans were unable to make the grade against the VKB Knights in this particular clash, but they still proved to be a force.
I think today's game was kind of weird, but I think there were two defining moments within the Titans. Our stats cost us at the end of the day. We didn't start well with the ball, we didn't start well with the bat, and that just pushed us to be on the back foot all the time and chasing the pack.
Yeah, it was actually a very nice game for us today. Really enjoyed it. It was a highly competitive game, which is nice going into a new season.
We came here, it's 9 hours on a bus to come play a game. We're definitely not here to lose,
we want to get that winning culture going and to win it twice in a row. That's good.
And as always, the spectators' spirit was very much on fleek as they came out to indulge in a mesmerising game of professional cricket. So, what's the winning formula?
Every game is different, you know. You need to understand what the scenario is and be up for it. And I think both with bat and ball today, we started off throwing the first punch, and that set the standard for the whole game. And they just couldn't catch up with us. The Knights played really well, they bowled really well up front, and then they really won the game with the bat today, and got to take our hats off to them.
Well done to the Knights for kicking off their new season with a win. But don't get too comfortable, guys. The Multiply Titans will